Hey guys, 2022. Wonder what this year's going to bring. One thing I know for sure is we're going fishing, and I hope you come along, see how we go. First trip of the year, we're going to give dam fishing a go. Haven't had a lot of experience, but I've watched plenty of YouTube videos. Anyway, it's late afternoon. We've rolled up onto a point here. Just going to cast some paddle tails. Just going along the outside of the point, seeing where the weed bank is. Position ourselves probably 20 or 30 metres out from the weed. Cast right up onto the edge. Just slow roll it back. We're hoping that as the sun drops down, the fish will come up and move up onto the shallows here, start hunting around. See, one way to find out. Let's get into it. Hey, what happened? The hook come out?
Yeah, right next to the boat.
Oh, well, it's a good sign. Remember when we first used to come here 3 days and we were happy if one of us got a hit? Alright guys, got a little Seaman's frog on here, weedless. Big weed bank here. A couple of little clear patches right up in the shallows there. Let's try. Oh, the anticipation of that first strike. The electric shock races up the braid and through the rod. Woo, feel the tension in the air. Oh, damn it. That's why you have a stinger hook, people. It looked like about a 70, maybe an 80. Rain, hail or shine, we are into it. Tic tac on. Little fella. Come on mate, spit it out. Little baby one. Ridge here. This is a flat ridge and it drops down 4 metres and comes back up. Check the vibe down. Where's the bottom one? Bloody bit windy. Little fella. Oh. Oh, not that little. Fish on, fish on. chafe that leader up. Time to test the net out. It's the only problem with vibes. There we go. We're on the vibe. On the samaki. Oh, she's chafed the hell out of that. $96.
You on channel there, Barramundi?
That's right, Bungalunga. 96. Alright guys, that's what we came for. Not quite the meter, 96. Got quite a bigger one last night in the dark, so I couldn't do much with him. Oh yes, little fella.
Cod.
Sleepy cod. Oh yeah, probably in a minute. Green. Might be 65, 60.
First cast on the new lure, eh?
Oh, second cast. Barramundi! Had to be done.
Yeah, we're going back to camp.
Tail tucked between your legs. He's got to put the roast on.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Back to camp, tail tucked between your legs.
Yeah, I don't see a photo, mate. No proof.
You'll have to wait for the next episode. He's a better one. Oh, he's a jumper. Oh, he's in the weeds. He's in the weeds. Oh. I reckon it'll be maybe an 85, maybe an 85. Might be 90.
Yeah, 80.
Oh, he wants to go this side. Taken off again. They don't fight these freshwater ones, you know. Oh, he's on the other little rod. There's trouble. Double hook up.
Yeah.
Oh, got him. Nice one. Stinger got him. Where's the sticker there? Yeah, 82. If you can see, but there's a little 82er. Healthy. Yeah, lift it up. We'll beat Trev over to his spot. I can't see your name on it.
Fine. We got pots there at our house.
There's nothing in them, I already checked them. They're empty.
They are now.
They are now. It's alright mate, you can come fish next to me. I'll show you how it's done.
Here we are. Fuck, what's that? You're giving Adam a go. Show him how it's done, Adam. Show him how it's done.
He's just here for moral support. Yeah, that tree, all the roots on it just here up out of the water. That's where Trev was catching them, right next to that last year.
Right.
Because he had a couple of lures stuck in that tree and his hat blew off, so he went around the other side of the point, walked over here to get his hat, and he walked over there and his lures were still in the tree. Yeah, so it's coming out of 6 up into 4 now. 3.8.
Pressure edge.
3 metres, quite bouldery like what's on there, follows comes out here.
Oh yeah.
So we may get a snag, but we should be able to get it off. A little bit of weed over here. It's actually little shallow weeds out this way as well, I think. Oh, I took a photo of it straight away, put it on Facebook. Little fella. Barramundi! Yahoo! He's in the weeds. Might be a 70. Through the bottom of the net. Oh yes. Oh, he's a bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
That's 9 more guppies than what's landed in your boat. Or was that 10? Don't know how much as you'll see this. Just getting the hang of my new sounder. Thought I spotted some fish up in the shallow here on a bit of a rubbly patch. It's not a monster, but alright, he come out of the water good. On the vibe. Oh yes, so nicey. Got him with one little hook there. Oh, let's get him in and get him back. Oh, he's heavy. Barramundi's in the boat.
Did you get him on the vibes again or just paddle curl?
No, on the vibe. Back around that same area, like I'm only in like two meters of water. There's like a little 1.5 meter lump here, and I'll just chuck it over there because it looks like I could see a barra on there. And it's cast in there, so I give it a jig and fucking felt a bang, like I was snagged, and then no weight at all. So, and then all of a sudden this barra's come leaping out of the water, so I wound as fast as I could. Yep, still attached. Alright guys. Oh, he's a lively one. Don't know how well you will see it. On the vibe, about 1.5 meter, 2 meters of water. Finally working out the new sounder. Just get a quick measure on him and we'll let him go. Well, my guesstimation he's about 87. Got him on this rod here. Little smeeky. Yeah, Andrew, there's your popper, mate. Continue adventures, land-based. Get him back. First impoundment barra.
Yep.
On the surface.
The old popper dog, about 10-year-old little.
Right. Let's get him measured and released. Go easy. That's it. Oh, the lure just come out too. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's a fat little barra. Tinny adventure. Time to hit the road. Nice one, nice one. Done, son. Hey guys, Tinny Adventures back 2022. Just spent a few days camping at Lake Proserpine, bit of Faust Dam. One of those spots, there's plenty of big fish, but finding them and getting them to bite's not always the same thing. Stayed at the campground. Yeah, so I'll just take you for a little drive around, show you the grounds. It's great amenities, toilets, showers. It's got a kiosk. The kiosk is loaded with stuff. If you forget something when you come camping, there's probably a fair chance it'll be up there. It's unbelievable what was in there. Ice creams, cold drinks, bug spray, toiletries, the lures. They seem to have everything. You don't get much phone reception out here, but if you go up to the kiosk, they've got 24-hour free Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour around. Alright, so that's the boat ramp over there. The water level's quite low at the moment. You can have fires here, but you've got to have a fire pit, drum, something. It's got to be up off the ground. They don't like people just making piles of rocks, because they like to be able to mow the place, and you get people that leave, they don't put their pile of rocks back, so bring a fire pit. They've got a pontoon there, but the dam levels are so low at the moment that it doesn't reach the water. Some other people camping out there. Plenty of room. Areas in the middle. We've got a couple of fire pits here and there. We bring your own timber though. You can buy it if they have some. The area's been picked clean of kindling in the camp area, so yeah. More area over here. Pause that and read it if you want to read it. This is the lower camping area. Through there is the kiosk. Upper camping area, you can camp up behind the kiosk. I have seen people with pets, so I'm pretty sure you can bring your dogs, just keep them under control. Just go for a little lap up near the kiosk. Got a car wash down there, so you can wash the weed seeds and whatever off your car. The boys tell me it smelled like sewage water, so I don't know what they're putting in there. Up here you got men's toilets, women's toilets. So this is the upper camping area. Plenty of room. If you don't want to be down by the lake, you can get up here under the trees. That comes with its own perils. But yeah, we just couldn't believe the amenities for $8 a night. Plenty of rubbish bins. Alright, so we head back down to the lower camping area. There's no boat ramp on this side, you've got to go and use the main boat ramp, but you can go through a gap in the weeds and pull your boat up on the bank. Put your anchor up on the bank, put a few stones across it. Pretty quiet during the week, but a bunch of people turned up just yesterday afternoon and today for the weekend camping. So we used the boat ramp over there and then come across through this gap in the weeds. Parked our boats up there. Ran a little 1 kVA journey, ran the leads down to our boats. Hardly hear nothing from camp. Alright, so now we just gotta get ready to leave. So it was all in all, it was a good trip. I got to admit there was one quite hairy moment last night, about 1 in the morning. I was on my own. The dam had flattened off to mirror. I'm running a new sounder, so I'm still getting used to it all. I decided to run across the dam to a shallow point, and halfway across there I've put on my maps to make sure I was heading in the right direction, and yeah, I wasn't thinking properly. I'm used to saltwater fishing in areas that I know. I didn't take into account that the dam is at mid 60%, I think it says up the kiosk. So where the land on the map says is probably more like when it's 100%. So I got supposedly 600 meters off the point. I was going flat out, and I was just checking how far out I was from where my map said land was, and I just backed off the throttle a tiny bit, and then straight away I've hit rocks and sand, and I've gone straight up onto the land. I was very lucky that it was a shallow point and I was going up onto and not a high bank. If I had to hit that at that speed, I mightn't be here talking today. So yeah, dodged a bullet there. It's a trap for young players, us older fellas too. Pretty tough, tougher for others. I think I managed to get maybe 15 barras for the week, which was a lot better than what most people seem to do, but I think I got maybe 4 over a metre, maybe another 4 or 5 in the 90s. The better fishing was at night because it was quite windy during the day, so unfortunately I didn't get a lot of footage of the fishing. I ticked one off. What I wanted to do was to catch one on a vibe here, and I managed to get a couple using my sounder, finding the odd fish or two on a bit of structure, and yeah, lucky enough to grab a couple. Alright, it's time to pull the boat out. Should be a good year. Looking forward to making a few more great clips.